Hello, my name is Barry Taylor, Senior Manager of HISD's Custodial Operations. Today, through a series of short video clips, we're going to show you how to effectively communicate with your staff. This video will show you the wrong way and the correct way to address your staff. Here's a conversation between an area manager and a team lead regarding missing deadlines.
John, you never turn those inspection reports in on time. They're due every Friday. Why is it they can't just magically show up in my email box? There's something you can't remember? Here's about a pop quiz. Okay, quiz. First question. When are inspection reports due?
Friday.
Friday, that's right. Okay, question number 2. It's Friday. So what's due today?
Reports.
The inspection report. Do you think you can get that to me on time now?
Yes.
Well, what makes you think so? Because you've never done it so far. They've been late every time. So let's go through it again. It's Friday. What's due today?
The report.
The inspection report. And a week from now will be next Friday. So what's due next Friday?
The reports.
The report, the inspection report. Okay, you got it? Okay, good.
I think there's a better way we could have handled that conversation.
John, you have just a couple minutes to talk with me?
Sure, Bill, what you got?
Great. Well, I want to start and tell you that I do appreciate, I know you've been working really hard to get all the supplies out to the school, and I appreciate it, and I know they do as well. At the same time, the inspection reports that are due on Fridays, you've missed the deadline every Friday this past month. So I'm wondering, is there something I can do maybe to work it through with you, or you can come up with a plan that you can deliver that inspection report on time, along with everything else that you do?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I know I've been falling behind on my reports, and I really need help with my time management. Is it possible you can help me with that?
Sure, there's lots of tools that we might use. I know for me, I use Outlook, and I drop things on my calendar to remind me before it's due, like maybe the day ahead. There's reminders that you can put on your phone. There's different apps you can use. But absolutely, let's sit down and figure out what will work for you, and then we won't have to worry about the inspection report being late anymore.
That sounds great. I really appreciate your help.
Here's a conversation between a plant operator and a custodian concerning HISD's dress code.
Again? Out of uniform again? Didn't we just talk about this yesterday about being out of uniform? And last week? And here we go again? When are we going to get it right?
There is a better way to handle that conversation.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How
That's
about
good. Good. Everything okay here at school?
you? Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I happened to notice you were out of uniform today, and it's been happening quite a bit lately. So is it possible we can make sure we get this taken care of by tomorrow?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. This is going to be the last time, and tomorrow I'm going to be in my uniform.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, and if you need anything, feel free to reach out to us, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
This is a conversation from the team lead to the PO about a complaint from the principal.
Again, another complaint, Ms. Ramirez? What's going on? The principal complained again. I have to come over here and take care of the situation because your floors are dirty, the trash outside, there's a lot of trash out there.
Yes, ma'am, I was gonna tell you something.
No, I need you to come out of the office and start working on the floors and make sure you have this school clean. This school has to be clean for the students and for the staff.
Let's take a look at a better way to handle that conversation.
Good morning, Ms. Ramirez. How you doing?
Fine, Ms. Martinez, and you?
Good. You know, I'm surprised because I got a call from the principal complaining about the cleanliness on the building, and I know you're a very hardworking employee, and I appreciate everything that you do, but we do need to get, your team together and start working a little bit more on the areas. There need to be clean, because remember, this building needs to be clean for the students and our staff. If you do need help, please let me know and we'll work something out.
Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best to keep the building clean with the staff and the crew. But at the last minute, I had 2 custodians that just called in and they didn't have no extra help.
Okay, I understand. Just communicate with me.
Yes, ma'am,
Okay.
I will.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Here's a conversation between a plant operator and a custodian concerning time off.
¿Me solo me mandó a llamar?
Sí, mis canales. ¿Qué pasó con mis vacaciones? No me las aprobó.
No se los voy a probar, ya hemos tenido esta conversación otras veces. Yo estoy muy ocupada para venir a repetirles lo mismo. No se los voy a probar cuando 2 personas solicitan vacaciones. Estamos en el verano.
Pero ¿por qué mis canales? Son mis vacaciones.
Yo
Yo tengo
entiendo.
derecho a vacaciones.
Yo entiendo, pero hay muchísimo trabajo en el verano y luego 2 personas están solicitando vacaciones, no se las voy a aprobar, es todo.
So, Ms. Canales, so you denied me my vacation too? Because I put in for it.
Yes, we had this conversation before, Mr. Dennis. We do not approve vacation when 2 people want to be out. Especially right now that we're having the summer cleaning and all this work, we have to finish the summer cleaning, and then I'm not going to let 2 people go on vacation. That's not going to happen.
Now let's look at a better way to handle that conversation.
Okay, Mr. Dennis, so as I explained to her already about the vacation, you know, both of y'all requested at the same time. We can't do that for now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you see if you can pick a different date, because she really needs to go on vacation first. So if it's okay with you, she's gonna take the next week, and then you could take the following or a different date, just let me know. Is that okay with you?
That'll work with me.
Okay, that's great. That's why I'm here, to make arrangements. And yup, I'm not denying your vacation. I'm gonna let both of y'all go, but not at the same time. I hope you understand that.
Yes, I understand.
This is a conversation between a custodian and a plant operator with a complaint of an unfair workload.
Ms. Toledo, I have too much work to do. I have too many rooms. I have more than the other custodians. I have to mop, vacuum, sweep, disinfect. Is there anything you could do? Anything that you could speak to?
I'm sorry, that's your schedule. You have to do it.
Now let's look at the correct way that conversation should have gone.
Good afternoon, Ms. Toledo.
Good afternoon, Ms. Ramirez.
I came to see, have you seen the schedules of my rooms that I have to clean? I feel like it's unfairly that I do the most and other people have less.
I promise you I'm gonna get with our team leader so we can make some adjustments.
Thank you, Ms. Toledo.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I hope this video was helpful and you can apply these techniques in your daily communication with your staff.